Yellow beasts in areas have 30% chance to be replaced with red beasts. Oh shit! Yeah, item missions in areas have 5% chance to replace all monsters with beasts. What? What? Jesus Christ. This is insane. Hey guys, GHAZZY TV here with another Path of Exile video. I just started going through the Atlas passage that we just got announced by GGG, and I figured we're just gonna make a reaction video to this. The two ones we did was Hamlet and Tyrion's End. And in Hamlet, we can actually get the big ones here, in my opinion, is the fact that we can get Harvest, have increased 5% chance to contain the Sacred Grove, and Plants in Harvest in area gives the rarest of the two chosen crafting option, as well as Harvest plots in areas have 100% increased chance to grow a tier 4 plant, which is absolutely insane. Not a big fan of the Essence one. Beyond looks crazy. And then there was the June mission, allowing us to have 10% chance to gain an additional June mission on completion. June missions near grants 100% increased favor. Bribery. Immortal Syndicate members in areas are 200% more likely to offer a bargain for items, and Immortal Syndicate members in areas drops 2 additional items when bargained with for items. So this is perfect to accumulate the unlocking of certain craftable or unveiling crafts. So I think that these are absolutely crazy. I'll obviously personally be going for the Harvest, but Tyrion's End, the Abyssal Depths, Letless Legion allows us to very easily achieve the 86 plus Stygian Vices, drops additional currency items. The Invasion Approach allows us to get an additional valuable item, which is pretty crazy. Delirium looked pretty simple, pretty straightforward, but Beast, the big game, the Einar ones, is insane. Red Beast in the area, 50% chance to appear in pairs. Yellow Beast in the area, 30% chance to be replaced with a red beast. But the Great Migration, Einar missions in areas have 5% chance to replace all monsters with beasts. It's so crazy. Just to clarify, it's not a one-to-one swap. The number of beasts spawned does not depend on the number of mobs removed. It spawns with a fixed range. Okay, so that's for the Einar migration. So we're gonna move on. This is new for me now. Lex Proxima. Within their grasp is breach bosses defeated in areas have 5% chance to drop a breach stone. That's pretty cool. Breach stone dropped by each breach boss area have 9% chance to be charged, 3% to be enriched, and 1% to be pure. Okay, that's pretty cool. Not too big. Nothing super mega dick about that. Gatekeeper's breaches in area 100% increased chance to contain a boss. That's cool. Breach bosses in areas double breach splinters. Drops double breach splinters. Breach bosses defeated in areas have 5% chance to drop breach stone. So it's 10% in total. That's pretty good. Holy shit. And then we have Sulfite Infusion, which is led up by Rich Veins. Rich Veins is Voltaxic Sulfite Veins and chest in areas have 10% chance to contain double Sulfite. And they also have 20% increased Sulfite. And that leads up to white tier maps grants 200 additional Voltaxic Sulfite on completion, yellow 350, and red tier 500. That's pretty crazy. And that the Rich Veins also leads to Packed with Energy. It says 35% increased damage for each Voltaxic Sulfite vein or chest found in areas, 50% increase in movement speed for each Voltaxic Sulfite vein or chest found in areas. Well, that's pretty cool. And then we have Bumper Crop. And this is Harvest in areas of double bonuses to item quantity and rarity. The Sacred Grove in areas contains an additional harvest. Ew. And that one leads to Heart of the Grove. And the Sacred Grove in area, actually let me change scene so you guys can see. The Sacred Grove in areas are 100% increased chance to gain the Heart of the Grove harvest in areas and 10% chance for the unchosen crop to not wilt. Okay. Seance, up to 20 rare monsters in areas are possessed and their minions are touched. This is pretty cool with the ghost, but that's all they have for that one. Invading forces with a breach one. Breach in areas a 30% increased area of effect and 30% increased monster density, and they grant increased experience. Harvest monsters in areas grants 200% increased experience and also 50% chance to spawn an additional monster from harvested plants. That's Lex Proxima. Let's see what else we get. That was Proxima. So we have Lex ejoris. In here, we have this node here, which is Prosperous Promise. Area contains additional Parandus chest, 20% chance to contain Kadiro Parandus, which leads to Friends of the Family, which is Kadiro Parandus offers the rarest of 5 chosen items. Oh, Kadiro Parandus offers 20% less Parandus coins. That's pretty crazy as well. Finest sample. Metamorph in areas deals 50% more damage, and the areas deal 100% more life, but 50% chance for the rewards of metamorphs in areas to be doubled. Oh shit. Area contains a rogue metamorph. Escaped experiment? This is pretty cool, actually. Still good, yeah. This note here, time and again, Alva missions in the area grant 100% increased favor. Areas have 10% chance of granting additional Alva mission on completion, which leads to time dilation. Incursion architects in areas drop 1 additional rare incursion item. Time gained from killing is doubled from incursions in areas. Okay. Eval Ogligarchs, I can't even pronounce it. Incursion areas contain Eval flesh merchants. Sure what that means. Interesting. Maps found in areas have 10% chance to have layers of delirium. What? That's pretty cool. Persecutors, delirium encounters in areas are 100% more likely to spawn unique bosses. Delirium bosses in areas drop 100% increased simulacra splinters, and they also have increased chance to drop unique cluster jewels. Delirium encounters in areas have 50% chance to generate 3 additional reward types. Compulsive Hoarder. I like the names of these. And then we have Glenach cairns. Monumental is up here. This has a 10% additional chance to contain a Legion encounter, which leads to face-to-face. Legion encounters in areas are 100% more likely to include a general. Legion encounters with a general in areas have both generals. Oh. Generals in areas drop 100% more time as splinters. This also leads to protracted battle. Legion encounters in areas have 50% increased duration, and areas take 50% increased damage whilst it stays. It just makes it easier to break it. Huh. And then we have on the left-hand side is the scent of blood, slaying enemies close together in areas with 3% chance to attract monsters from beyond. Okay. Torn Veil, powerful beyond demons require 1 fewer portal to summon in areas beyond portals in areas that have 100% increased emerging radius. And then we have up here, this one, Cultural Advancement. Incursion monsters in areas are at least magic. And then over here, it's killing resident architects in areas adds their upgraded tier to the surviving architect room. Killing resident architect in areas adds their upgrade tier to the surviving architect room. Oh. So if you change it, like if you have a tier 3 room or tier 2 room, you can actually change it to the other one, then you will actually add that to that upgrade tier. So you can, oh, that's pretty cool. So you can switch and keep the levels. That's big. So if you kill it, if you have a tier 2 architect in one room and you kill the other one because you wanted to switch it, then you will immediately get a level 3 from that room instead, because that one, if you kill the one with a tier 2, that one adds their levels to the other architect, so you actually get level 3 immediately. That's pretty cool, actually. And then we have this one, Twice Tempted. Areas contain additional strongbox. Strongbox in areas have 10% chance to be openable a second time, which is pretty cool. Strongbox in areas are corrupted, and strongbox in areas are at least rare. All right. That was Glenach, and then we have new Vastir. Sulfite Sentinels. Sulfite veins and chests in areas are guarded by sulfite hoarding monsters, which is connected through Mad Devotion. Completing Nico missions in areas grants 100% increased favor. Areas have 10% chance to grant additional Nico missions on completion. Oh, that's pretty cool. Which also leads to Out of the Blue. Sulfite veins and chests in areas have 5% chance to also contain an equal amount of Azurites. Okay. Left-hand side, we have an Abyssal Army. Abyss monsters in areas grant 50% increased experience, and Abyss in areas spawns 100% more monsters. Okay, pretty cool. And they lead to Votive Horde. Abyssal Troves in areas have 10% chance to drop a rare item with an Abyssal Socket. +3 to level of Abyssal Troves in areas. Abyssal Troves in areas have 200% increased item quantity. Holy fuck. That's pretty cool. I really like this. Total Anarchy. Areas contain an additional Rogue Exile for every 2 additional content type applied to areas. Oh. Which leads to Rogue Trader. Wild Rogue Exiles in areas have 50% chance to have rewards. Wild Rogue Exiles are Rogue Exiles that are spawned randomly within the area. Okay. And then we have the last 2. The high value targets. Legions in area contains 3 additional Sergeants. Legion Sergeants in areas always have rewards. And that's a standalone one, and then we have the connecting ones. Each Legion area contains an additional Warhorde. That's the chest one, if you don't know what it is. Emblematic Timeless Splinters drop by Legion monsters in areas have 1% chance to drop as a Timeless Emblem instead. Considering how many Splinters you pick up from Legions, from the guards, like the actual bosses, 1%, that's pretty big to get an entire emblem out of it. That's new Vastir. Valdo's Rest. First, we have this note here, Outbreak. Areas have 10% additional chance to contain a Blight encounter, and that connects to Blight bosses in areas drop additional Anointed Jewelry item. Blight encounters in areas contain up to 2 additional Blight bosses. which also leads to the other one, which is mass mycelium. Blight encounters in areas are more likely to contain multiple lanes. Lanes of blight encounters in areas have 50% chance of additional reward chests. Then we have Gut Instinct. Defeated Immortal Syndicate members in areas grant 3 intelligence for the current encounter safe house if not interrogated. Okay. And then we have the Metamorph. Areas have 10% chance to contain a Metamorph encounter, which leads to you can assemble an additional Metamorph in areas after the first is dead. What? This also leads to high yield Metamorph bosses, which drops an itemized sample drop at an additional itemized sample Metamorph VAT meters in an area requires 50% less power to fill. Ooh. And then we got Ominous Arrival. Areas contains an extra Harbinger. Oh, this is going to be good. Diplomatic Escort. Up to 1 Harbinger areas are joined by reinforcements. I'm not too big of a fan with Valdo's Rest, actually. Last but not least, we have this note here. Spores on the Wind. Maps found in areas have 10% chance to contain an additional Blight encounter. Epidemiology. Blight chests in areas have 100% chance to contain Blighted maps. Blighted maps found in areas are anointed. Oh, bad. Probing for Weakness. Areas have 10% chance to contain breaches. Oh my god, the title on some of these is so funny. And that leads to Flash Breach. Breaches in areas can spawn 10 additional rare monsters, but breaches in the area open and close 100% faster. Okay, so that's actually pretty cool. And then we have more Einar. Animal Companion. Einar missions in areas grant 100% increased favor. Areas have 10% chance to grant an additional Einar mission on completion. And that leads to natural selection. Beasts in the area are more likely to be less common varieties. Ooh. And they also lead to Mighty Hunter. Einar has 100% increased cooldown recovery rates in areas. Einar deals 1,000% more damage to unique monsters in areas. Einar remains in areas after his mission is complete. Okay, so you just get a big dick companion with you. That seems pretty stupid, but okay. This is a standalone node called Immune Response. Not sure if you can see it. I'm pretty much in the way. Blight encounters in areas spawn 100% more non-unique monsters. Blight monsters in areas spawn 100% faster. Last but not least, Secret Stash. Areas have 10% additional chance to contain a Smuggler's Cache, and Inside Job blueprints that drop in areas have 10% chance to be fully revealed. Smuggler's Cache in areas have 100% increased chance to drop your blueprints. Jesus. Some of these are insane. Some of these are actually fucking insane. The Harvest in Hamlet? My god. I will straight up be focusing on this. I don't care. This will be the main focus. And then once I got these, I'll probably shove in these fuckers just to get the unveiling of items. And once I'm done with unveiling, I'll probably respec out of that to get the Beyond. I think that's what I'm going to do. But the Harvest here, oh my god. Tyrann's End. I like the Legion approach. Was really, really nice. But getting like valuable drops from the invasion bosses is not bad, actually. But honestly, the Einar approach here... Oh, dude. We'll have to see where the maps lands in the new Atlas as well to see how Delirium farming will be, because Delirium farming from here can be absolutely crazy. Lex Proxima had the Breach approach, Sulfite, but also some more Harvest things. Heart of the Grove. Let's see, here it is. Harvest near a double amount of bonuses, item quantity and rarity. I don't know. A bit conflicted. I feel like Hamlet has the better Harvest ones. Personally. Lex ejoris, Kadiro, Delirium, Metamorph, Incursion. I'm not a big fan of Incursion personally. We have some more Delirium. The Delirium one from Lex ejoris looks insane though. But I feel like Metamorph and Delirium seems really good here. Glenach has the Legion. Beyond, and the Beyonds here are pretty crazy actually, because you can actually get them a better spawn rate of them. It requires fewer portals to spawn them. And the strong boxes in here, I think, is the ones that's best, because you can have additional strong box, but 10% chance to be openable a second time, which is insanely cool. And then you can have them all corrupted and at least rarity. It's pretty cool. I think this is really awesome. In new Vastir, just a real quick recap what I've thought about this one. I'm not a big fan of Nico, or the Abyss here wasn't that cool, but I mean, +3 is pretty crazy. I don't know, I feel like the Legion here would probably be the best one, personally, for the way I play. I'm not a big fan of New Vastir at all. Valdo's Rest has Blight. I hate Blight. Immortal Syndicate members like you in areas have 100% chance to gain additional rank. I mean, if you don't care about that, this is really cool. I really like the approach of Harbingers because they're so effective. Additional Harbinger and that they're joined by reinforcements. There's some Metamorph as well here if you want to try that out. Leo Arthane, Blight again, blah. And then the blueprint for those of you who like Heist. Can't think of any reason why you would like Heist, but you know, if you do. And then we have the Breaches, which I think is really cool here. But again, the Einar. So Breach and Einar for me and Leo Arthane. That's about it. Holy fuck, dude. Some of these are absolutely crazy. They started with the big dick stuff, dude. Holy shit, dude. This is going to be so much fun. Guys, let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about this. I will have a link in the descriptions below to this page. If you guys haven't checked it out, do so. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe for more content. There's going to be a lot more content coming out on this channel leading up to 3.13. And as usual, till next time, boys, stay safe and keep rocking.